Today we are looking at mutually exclusive outcomes. So that will be our title, mutually exclusive outcomes. Now, mutually exclusive means that two things cannot happen at the same time. So if two outcomes or events are mutually exclusive, they cannot both happen. So say we rolled one dice. If I rolled one dice, it would be possible to roll a 2 and an even number at the same time, because 2 is an even number. However, it would not be possible to roll a 2 and a 3 at the same time. If I'm only rolling one dice once, I can't roll a 2 and a 3 because only one number is going to be able to be showing. So it'd have to be a 2 or a 3. So rolling a 2 on a dice and rolling a 3 on a dice is mutually exclusive. So we're going to write down what mutually exclusive means. So mutually exclusive outcomes or events can only occur separately. Not at the same time. So pause the video and write that down, please. And if two events, let's call them A and B, are mutually exclusive, then the probability of A or B happening is the probability of A on its own plus the probability of B. So if I roll one dice, the probability of rolling 2 or 3 would be the probability of rolling 2 plus the probability of rolling 3. So copy that down as well, please. So we're going to do an example now, and our example is, pause the video to copy this down, please. An ordinary unbiased dice is rolled. Are these events mutually exclusive? Rolling a 4 and rolling an odd number. Are those two events mutually exclusive? So if I roll a 4, can I roll an odd number in the same throw? Because we're only rolling it once. The answer is no. If I've rolled a 4, that isn't an odd number. And if I've rolled an odd number, it cannot be 4. So these events are mutually exclusive as 4 is not odd. So we can't roll both at the same time. Okay, what about the next one? Rolling an odd number and rolling a factor of 6. Are they mutually exclusive? Rolling an odd number would have to be the numbers 1, 3, or 5. Rolling a factor of 6 would have to be the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 6. So actually, there are two numbers which are both odd and a factor of 6. So rolling an odd number and rolling a factor of 6 is not mutually exclusive. So these events are not mutually exclusive because we could roll a 1 or we could roll a 3. So get that copied down, please. If we look at all of the mutually exclusive events that could happen and we add their probabilities together, it will be 1. So the sum of all possible mutually exclusive events is 1. So if we're rolling a dice one time only, we'd have the probability of rolling 1 plus the probability of rolling 2, can't do both of those at the same time, plus the probability of rolling 3, 4, 5 and 6, because we can only roll one of these numbers at one time if we're rolling the dice once only. So that would be a 6th plus a 6th plus a 6th for all of these, and that would add up to 1. Copy that down as well, please. Okay, this is our last example. So the probability that a team wins a home football match is 0.6 and the probability of a draw is 0.3. What is the probability that the team loses? Now, if they win, it's 0.6. If they draw, it's 0.3. They cannot win and draw at the same time. They cannot win and lose at the same time. And they cannot draw and lose at the same time. So winning, drawing and losing are mutually exclusive events, which means the probability of winning plus the probability of drawing plus the probability of losing must add up to 1. We know the probability of winning is 0.6 and we know that the probability of drawing is 0.3, and that plus the probability of losing must be 1. These add up to 0.9, so the probability of losing must be 0.1 because we need to add that to 0.9 to make 1 over all. That should be everything that you need to do the questions I've uploaded, but please let me know on Show My Homework if you get stuck.